Hello, my name is Edanbik, and today I'll be answering a couple of your burning questions. This is literally my first ever interview, so I don't really know what's gonna come out of it, but you guys had a couple questions for me, so I'm here to answer them.
Were your parents strict?
I want to say yes and no. Like, I was allowed to do things as long as they were regarding school. And once I got to university, my mom kind of like let me loose a little bit. But I would say primary and like beginning of high school, they had a pretty tight leash on me.
What pet would you love to have?
So we currently have a family cat. He lives with my dad, but I really want a cat and maybe a parrot. Is that weird? I know people are like scared of birds, but I just love the idea of like, teaching a parrot how to swear.
How would you describe your sound?
I would say it's very much like pop meets like alternative. I like to rap as well, so it's a amalgamation of like all of my favorite genres. I love me a good EDM beat, just like get the blood pumping, get you moving.
Are you good at accents?
No, but I love to put on a good British accent just because I find it fun. I find it that it makes things seem a bit more dramatic than they are. If there's any British people out there watching, I'm sorry I'm butchering your accent, but I just love putting on a good British accent. Or I do a really good Valley girl. I just feel like everyone needs to have a good Valley girl accent, especially, when you're out and you want to tell a little fib, a little white lie. You need to have a good Valley girl accent. You do, because it just makes things more fun. It makes them so much more believable. So do a good Valley girl accent. A couple years ago, I got into an Uber and I just put on a British accent and I was telling this Uber driver this crazy story that I read on the spot about like how it's my first time in South Africa and I just moved from the UK, and he was asking me a bunch of questions. Am I allowed to swear on here? But the bullshit was just coming out of my mouth. Oh, but was that one of the most fun Uber rides I've ever had? Yep, and 100% would do it again. So, but again, it's a good. At least he believed me.
Do you sing in the shower?
Who doesn't? I personally feel like if you don't sing in the shower, you are the weird one. Like the shower is where you can be your most authentic self. It's also where a lot of brainstorming happens. And sometimes you just need to put on a concert, stadium tour worldwide, sold out. Every seat in the house is filled, and belt your little heart out. Absolutely.
What's the most useless talent you have?
This is so dumb. This is so dumb. But like my tendon in my middle and ring finger moves. So that used to be like a cool party trick that I used to do for people, and it grossed them out, and I just really liked seeing their reactions.
How would someone special get your attention?
I don't get approached. Like whenever I'm out, I've been told that I appear intimidating. If anyone was ever to like approach me with the prospect of, getting a little intimate, I would say just straight up, literally just walk up to me, smile, be polite. I don't have like a checklist, I guess. So yeah, just like literally just come up to me and be polite, and we'll see how things go.
What inspires you?
I would say day-to-day life. A lot of the music that I write, it comes from like my own personal experiences or people around me's experiences, and I use that as inspiration. Sometimes, like I know there was a song that I wrote a couple years back called Monster, unreleased, which I literally wrote after I'd watched Hotel Transylvania 2, I think it was, and I literally just got inspired by that. So day-to-day life, full music, and sometimes, because I'm really good at like daydreaming and like storytelling and stuff, so sometimes some of the songs that like I write are quite literally just plucked from an obscure memory or like an obscure daydream that I had. Yeah, it gets a little weird up in here, doesn't it? Doesn't it?
Are you single?
Mind your business.
What are your favorite venues to perform in?
I definitely would say I love an intimate performance where it's like you can directly see the audience, because I've been in some venues where like the lights are so bright you see maybe the first or the second row if you're lucky, and also because like I don't have perfect vision, so if I don't have like my contacts in or my glasses, I genuinely cannot see anyone in the crowd. But I love an intimate little moment, you know. I feel the crowd's energy, but in the future, one day, you know, let's make it a stadium. Let's make it an arena. That would be great. That would be great. You know, manifestation and all that.
Who would you like to collaborate with?
Ooh, this is tough because I have like my dream collaboration, which would obviously be Miss Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter, but she doesn't do collabs that often, you know. Janet Jackson, that would actually take me to the stratosphere. Janet Jackson, absolutely. To have that stamp. There are also a plethora of African artists that I would love to collaborate with. Tyler, Wizkid, Thames, Aerostar, Rema. Like, there are so many amazing artists that I would love to collaborate with. But if it was like I had to pick, it would definitely be between Dominic Fike also. Dominic Fike. So top three would definitely be Dominic Fike, Beyonce, and Janet Jackson. Yeah. Final answer.
Who was your favorite teacher?
I feel like this is gonna be such a cliche answer, but my history teacher. I was obsessed with my history teacher, loved her down. She's actually the reason why I am so passionate about history and ended up taking it as like a final subject in high school. Love you, ma'am, if you ever see this.
What is your creative process like?
It really depends. If I get like a melody stuck in my head, especially like, remember what I said about showering. So like sometimes I get these melodies while I'm in the shower and I hum them throughout the day, and eventually like lyrics will come to me, and then I'm like, okay, now let's build a concept, because I love to build like a concept. So what is the story? How's the story ending? Where are we going? Are there characters? Is it from my point of view or someone else's point of view? You know, things like that. And that's really how I start. Sometimes if I hear a really cool song, because I like to, you know, just browse on YouTube and see things from there. So if I hear a really good song, that's also something.
Have you ever dealt with performance anxiety?
All the time, girl. All the time. Every time I've stepped on stage, I felt like puking. I doubt that there will ever be a moment where I do not experience performance anxiety. Just gotta get through it.
What do you like to do in your spare time?
Sleep. Oh, do not take sleep for granted. I used to be one of those kids who's like, I hate napping. I can't nap. Give me a pillow, give me a comfortable blanket, and you will not have a problem with me. I will be knocked out. I don't care. I've slept on buses, planes, trains, you name it, everywhere and anywhere. So sleep. Or crocheting if I have the time.
Who is your celebrity crush?
Renee Rapp. Next question. Renee Rapp. I am obsessed with that woman. She is gorgeous. She is everything and anything I would love to have in a partner. Renee Rapp. Call me. I know you're, you know, happily in a relationship, but who knows?
What got you into music?
Dancing, actually. My family was always big on like playing music around the house. Whenever we had family over, like music was always sort of like around me growing up. No one in my family plays like any instruments or anything like that, but I got my start from dance. And that is all of the burning questions. I hope you guys like this cute little interview that I put together for you. Currently my debut single, Adult Puberty, is out now. You can find it anywhere you like to listen to music. Scream, cry, shake ass, do whatever you need to do, you know? And yeah, this has been Edanbik.